Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we are continuing our journey through Pharaoh, a new era, and we're gonna jump into the Dakhla Oasis where we will be building our very first small obelisk. We will need a population of 5,000 people, 50 culture rating, 45 prosperity rating, a kingdom rating of 65 and only a monument rating of 9. So very large land. It's going to be some work in order to get all that culture rating especially, but let's see what we work with and we'll go from there.
Pepi has taken the throne and awarded your family with the status of Chancellor, but it has come with a price. Centralized authority continues to erode as local and regional leaders become more powerful. Harvests in some regions are far below normal, and the specter of famine has begun to appear in Egypt. Mennefer, once a splendid and beautiful city, is beginning to decline. Seers foretell difficult times to come. Our powerful neighbors are moving to take advantage of our increasing weakness. Our outpost at Buhen is under siege from fearless Kushite soldiers sent from Kerma, the largest non-Egyptian city in Africa. The Kushite are demanding tribute, and the slightest provocation could lead to an outright attack. Nubia too has issued a call to war and is seeking to reclaim lost land. Try to keep Egypt stable by establishing an administrative post at Dakhla Oasis. The oasis has a large stand of valuable trees, but these trees unfortunately block access to the limited water supply at the oasis. From this important location, import ebony from the African interior. Pepi, anticipating his journey to the afterlife, will request bricks for the construction of his monument. Other cities, short on food, will request sustenance from you.
Okay, so that's pretty much what we're going to be focusing on, providing people with food. Maybe we can sell some of the wood that we have in the area, and we'll see what else. So we have ostriches, we have a few scorpions to the north of us, great. Then we have some fertile lands, but not a whole lot of it. And water is very scarce, as we heard the narrator said. Interesting map overall. Seems like we just have an oasis, as the name implies. And that's about it. Pretty straightforward as a map. A lot of space in this area, but hard to get to with a water supply, so not great for residentials. On food, we have grain farms, we have barley, and we also have hunting lodges. Then on production we have woodcutters and clay pits. Ooh, we're really fighting over this oasis. Pottery, brewery, weaver and brickworks, okay. So I'm guessing that's what the Pharaoh wants, those bricks. And then as far as temple goes, we have Bast, Ptah and Ra. Small obelisk. So you can see nothing too great, but we will need 100 granite blocks in order to place it down first of all. And then we'll need scaffolding to make, of course, some scaffolds so our workers, our brick workers can get to the top and start sculpting into it. And what do we have to work with? Selima Oasis will buy from us beer, pottery as well. Necken will buy papyrus. Saqqara, they would buy wood from us. More papyrus, more pottery. I feel like we'll have to sell everything. More wood in on and beer. We have a lot of trading partners, so at least on that side we are okay. Let's take a look at the prices. So on this map, is wood still expensive? It is 170. Beer 140. Pottery is 105. And granite would cost 60 to import. Okay, Selima seems to be the best choice to begin with, just because we can sell absolutely everything. Clay, beer, and papyrus, and it's fairly cheap to open this trade route. So we'll start here. And before I get grain, I feel like what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make these hunting lodges, and we're going to supply our people with game meat. We'll tell them not to get any of the grain. We will put the grain into storage yards, and then we will sell them or supply the starving cities from the storage yards. I think that that is probably the best way to go forward with this one. Yeah, I think I like that plan. So let's start by constructing an area over here, and we'll do our residential. We don't need a whole lot of water. We'll try not to take too much from this more fertile area. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna draw a road like so. And I'm not gonna place the pavilion just yet. We're just gonna place down a bunch of houses. Then we're gonna go water. Okay. Physician. Architect post and firehouse. Then I'm going to be placing a roadblock over here. And we'll draw a road like so. I will be able to continue the road like this afterwards. But for now we'll just do that. And place down a granary over here where we will be accepting, let's say, game meat and meat. And then we're going to go with some hunting lodges. Let's put, I think, one granary to begin with is fine, and if we need another one, we're gonna place it somewhere else, closer to the next residential area. And I'm going to speed it up right now. We're also going to go and place down our temples before anything bad happens. There we go. The basics for what we need is pretty much completed, right? I'll have a bazaar over here. And now let's start making our industries. Barley will be able to collect from here. I'll extend the road on this side. I'll put down a storage yard. And I will say that you will accept wood. We're going to go in this direction and we're going to say sell wood whenever we open a trade route that sells wood. Let's see. Saqqara. So Saqqara is another place that needs wood. On is another place that needs wood. Saqqara needs more and it's closer. Well, not really, not by a whole lot. A lot of money, but what can you do? We have to start somewhere. And then we're going to place our woodcutters down. I feel like the next thing that I want to produce will be beer. I want to place the farms over here. At this point, because I have enough food over there, I feel like expanding towards a new village, a new residential area. And then I can do something. If I go in this direction, there is a problem with the scorpions, but still have to do it. Let's do something like this. And like that. Place down the roadblocks, one here, and we'll be placing another one over here. Then I'm going to go water supply first. Position. Okay, we've ran into a small debt, but we got some money out of it. It doesn't matter, the first debt is just a helping hand for us. So I said that the markets will not buy any of the grain. Commerce, export when over 0. Let's say on beer as well, export whenever over 800. Pottery when over 800 as well. Or it's not 800. Or is it? I will have to look at the units and figure it out once we get the production going. But that will be our first sale. Okay. We'll place the barley farms here. And I don't see them cutting these trees, so I'll do that, because I will want some irrigation. It's going to help a lot with production if we can get one of these water lifts going for us, so that's why I'm doing this. Okay, we need our safety services one more time. I will also want from here to get our brewery going. So we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that is just what we need here, right? Yep. And we'll say accept the beer. And hopefully production will be good enough to where we can do this constant, to maintain it constantly. We're at 6,000 gold for Debens, that's good. Let's put down some gardens because these people need it. Good, then I'm going to place down one of these pavilions. We'll want one over there and one over here. And let's get ourselves a juggler booth. Here. It's the beginning. Are the gods still happy? Yes, even our main god. And what is our unemployment rate like? 170 people are unemployed. I would like to start farming this area for grain, so we're going to work on that. Let's place down, first of all, we can have a water lift here. Means that we can bring our irrigation ditches through here, perfect. And we will say grain farm. Three, 4. Right, like this. So 4 grain farms might not be a whole lot, but I believe it should be enough for the moment. Actually, you know what? Let's make 2 more here. Put a roadblock on this side. And I'll use the rest of the space for storage. We'll have 1 storage yard here. And another one here. And we'll just say that you accept grain for now. There it is. And let's put down a shrine to Ptah over here, so that it looks good. I wonder if I should keep the straw aside as well. Maybe we'll make bricks at some point. Does anyone buy bricks right now? Yes, they do. Saqqara does buy bricks. Then you accept the straw for now. Okay, what is our next step? What else do we want to do? Placing down a palace would be good. Let's see if we can open a few more trade routes. Right, Saqqara buys a lot of our goods. On could buy some of our goods as well, especially the wood. We have so much wood. Necken. And that's it. So if I take a look now at the people, we still have a lot of unemployment. 155 people are unemployed. How far would it be? If I could put down a few clay pits here. Yeah, it's too far. Because I am thinking I'll put a palace here, but maybe what I should be doing is changing my plan, that idea. Draw a road, put a bunch of clay pits along this line. Right, we'll have all these clay pits here. With a roadblock as per usual, architect. And that's all they need. And then we'll have our pottery industry. Over here. Accept pottery. Let's accept some bricks as well. And first of all, we're going to go with pottery. And let's pick a few brickworks as well. And there we have it. This should stabilize our employment. 31 unemployed people, that is good. And let's go on bricks and say that we want to sell everything that is over, once again, 800. And I feel like it's in units as well. The reason why I'm selling only over 800 is because the mission briefing told us, in a way, that the Pharaoh might request from us some bricks. I'm not sure if he is actually going to do it or not, but hey, I don't know about that. We'll see. We'll have to see. 1400 people. I would want a bit more entertainment as well. Would like to bring in some musicians from the conservatory. We're making good money. And thus I am thinking that I'll be establishing my third residential area over here. Let's see. Pavilion one more time over here. Put 2 roadblocks there. We'll bring in a bunch of people. And we're going to go for the different services. But I feel like the palace should be the first thing. Actually, no, not the palace. We'll need a bunch of police stations. So, actually, instead of doing that, let's go in this direction. Right, architect, firehouse and police station. Ooh, look at that. Now we have a city palace. Which is not going to be easily placed, right? There's not enough space here. If I delete all of these trees, it's still not enough. And we have the Dynasty Mansion. I guess it's going to be in another residential area. I thought we'd be able to put it here. But they will not cooperate with us, so we're going this way. Water. Physician. A bazaar for distribution. 800 wood in 10 months. So we're going to go to Overseer of Commerce and we're going to say on wood that we need stockpiling. Forts. We could bring only archers. I would say that on one side that is really good for us. Can't build a temple complex in this space. We're going to go with the usual here then. Ptah is displeased at this point. Given that we have a lot of food there, I am going to draw another road here. We're gonna place down a granary. And I am going to accept game, meat, and meat here. And hopefully it's going to get well supplied. We can make our new industry in this area. Could even bring in a few more hunters if we really want to. And I believe that the way I'm going to establish this new residential area will be as following. Put down first of all our city palace. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. And then we can place down our mansion as well. Actually, no, let's not place the mansion just yet. Let's do a road here. I'm gonna make something along these lines. Then I'll put a roadblock here. Going to bring a bunch of houses. We're going to say that we need some water. Deliver, perfect. With the goods delivered, we can start exporting once more. Architect, firehouse, police station. Let's put down our tax collectors as well to get some income from these villages. I don't know why I keep calling them villages when this is one entire village or one town or one city when we reach 5,000 people. What else do we can make papyrus, we can import some papyrus. We can make some flax as well. I'm imagining that that is somehow our next step there. We'll have our temple complex. We're gonna cut this road. And then we're going to say that we want to place some temples here. Now, except for the bazaar, we have everything that we need. Let's place the bazaar over here. And I'll leave the personal mansion alone for now. Maybe one more thing. Just to get the entertainment going, right? There we go. You will need some safety as well here. Good. Famine has struck, so we are delivering grain to our people. For this market, do not buy grain, but do buy meat and everything else.
I do my best to give the people what they want.
Accept of gift of meat. Sure. Okay, I'll accept some grain here as well, I guess. He wants to give us some gems, really? Well... let's go with this road like this. I will place down a storage yard here in order to accept those gems. Let's say half of it will be gems and we'll accept half as being flax. Actually, what I'll do is that I'll remove that. We'll remove the grain from the granary here. And I'll place down a few of these hunting lodges. Because our people need jobs. And I feel like it's going to be better for us if we do it this way. Okay, time to import both flax and papyrus. 800 flax will export when over 800 linen. Import 800 reeds and export when over 1200 papyrus. We have a new trade route somewhere in here where we can buy some gems. Let's see, is there someone? Sakara will just sell us jewelry. Yeah, I don't think we have a trading open just yet for gems. We can just import jewelry, because I'm thinking that at some point I will be upgrading these houses to a very high level in order to add up to that prosperity, or you know, the culture. Dunkle Oasis has opened trade route. Okay, they are offering us gems. Great. Sandstone and granite. How much did we need it? We needed 100 blocks of granite. Let's delete some of these areas. Okay. There's a lot of meat there. Improve the city's ability to build monuments and the education of people. I do like that. Now at this moment, let's just say that you'll accept half gems, and I'll say that you accept half jewelry, because I'll want to make another industrial center for the other goods. Traders will arrive from the south, mostly. So I am going to be splitting around this oasis like so. My rich district, what I'm thinking will be a rich district, will be over here. So this is our pavilion. 1, 2, 3, and here we could build ourselves a road. Yeah, I think I like this for a rich district. Now don't worry about it. We are going to take a look at it later on. But with this being settled, right, I need also a water carrier. Okay, and then we'll put down our services. To begin with, like this. Good. Then this can be roadblocked here. And this area will be a wonderful place for industry. Going with 2, 3 storages. We'll accept here half the reeds, half the flax. You will accept all the linen and all the papyrus. We're going to go into production, manufacturing. We'll say papyrus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll say weavers as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. Let's place down a few temples as well. He is giving us some gold. Sure. Can we place our very own mansion in this area, since I'm making it for rich people? Now let's work with some houses. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But this one would not have enough space. Just gonna do something like this to begin with. And then we will need, let's see, let's bring our safety services first. And then I want over here, we need about everything. So we'll need a juggler, a musician, we'll put a dance school as well, and we'll bring the dance school over here. Okay. Good, we are starting to produce some of the goods that we wanted. And we need 100 units of granite. Or granite, or however it's called. And I believe that I might put it right there. In the middle of the city. But I'll need a new road. With new services. So we'll say that we accept it here. 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 And here. We'll draw a road. And I feel I also need here a physician. Let's place him over here. And we'll want a police station as well. I have a lot of cash, so let's go down in taxes by 7% and go up in wages by 4. You'll buy everything. Good. We have supply of ebony, we have supply of jewelry. I'm really hoping that we'll be able to reach a palace level house or something. Let's go first of all add some apothecary here. I don't think we need it, but we'll add it. We'll put down a mortuary as well. We'll have a scribal school. And I guess we also need a library on one side. I'll have a courthouse. And I feel like I have everything. Let's import Overseer of Commerce. We'll be importing 100 units of granite. Granite, whatever it's called. Good, I'll need a Senate house as well. I don't think we need it everywhere to begin with, but you know what we should do? How much unemployment do we have? 100 people. I will put down a recruiter and I will put down a military academy here, and we'll also bring 2 forts in. Super important to dispatch some troops overboard or to protect ourselves from random enemies. I want a grand statue. We'll start here. I'm not sure if I'm blocking the expansion there, but we will see. For now, let's take a look at our immigration. What's going on? Chief Overseer. Lack of jobs prevents immigration. Well, I feel like we are at 6%. Do we wanna do better? In doing what? More weavers, more papyrus makers, more breweries maybe? since we are here on this side. Woodcutters are doing fine. Let's make a bit more beer. So I'm going to go with a few barley farms. There will be a road there, and we'll say like 1, 2, 3, 4 barley farms to begin with. We'll put down a storage. Here for beer. And then we'll say a brewery. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That should be good enough for now. And we will need some safety here as well. Now let's see. So we're at minus 21 people, that is good. The gods are happy with us. And we have the people moving into the houses. We cannot make jewelry, right? No, so the gems don't matter. We can export them, but what we could do is import jewelry. Available to import to maintain, let's say, 400 jewelry. We do it there, the market, yeah, it's going to be enough space. We're gonna work on desirability here. Okay, still unhappy. Let's make a few more statues, and I'll go with medium for now. Let me also place down a dentist, because I don't think I have. Good, local dentists, spacious residents. They are still unhappy with some of this desirability in the area. Let's try to draw a row of gardens like this. I might want and have to move the mortuary from there. He is unhappy with firehouse. They want supplies of jewelry. They want more desirability. Complicated to keep people happy. Okay, now they want jewelry. Everybody wants jewelry. Just got some. Let's make sure that these other houses, these other markets will not buy it. Because they have this habit, like this one for now. Do you want to throw away these goods? No, I do not, but I don't want you to buy anymore. Don't buy jewelry. Let's say don't buy ebony either. And I don't want on this market either to do that. And you know what? We'll accept some ebony here as well. And we'll say that we want to import 400 units. It's expensive, but we have all the money in the world. There we go. They want more food variety. Who sells us a new type of food? Meat from On. We have game meat. Okay. Well, meat from On it is then. Know those goods. Let's place down a storage. I'll close off this area here and we'll say that we accept all the meat. And import meat to hold how much? 800? 800 sounds pretty good to me, as long as we tell them not to buy. Tell these markets not to buy the meat. Right? Just keep it for the rich people. Those mansions will pay us a lot of money. Now, what don't you have? You want desirability in the area. $199 people. Let's see, what do we have here? They need more food variety. Someone wants more desirability. This dwelling does not have enough space. Both of these have evolved in a way that is a bit not on the best side. Gods, you are fine. Okay, we have 64 and another 2 sets of 8. 11. Why am I not getting any warriors here? This area right here needs to be closed off by a roadblock there. This might be a bug or something, so let's try to rebuild them. So we'll say that we want to put down a recruiter, and then we're going to place down a fort. Yeah, now we are getting our archers, so that is good.
I do my best to give the people what they want.
Let's say you accept none here. I'm a bit worried that the traders might go to a granary or something. Okay, we have our first meat. But who bought it? You didn't buy it. You didn't buy it. You don't buy. What's going on here? A plague. Okay, so we need some apothecaries as well. Employees needed. You know what? Let's place down some courthouses. Let's try to bring a few more people in with the minimum amount of effort. They want... The house cannot evolve as there is good entertainment to be found in the location, but not enough variety. Stately manner. So what type of entertainment do they have? Let's see. Entertainment overlay. All. Jugglers. They are good. Musicians. They are good. Dancers. They are good. Senate players overlay. So there's no Senate players at this point. Okay. Senate house it is. Go to entertainment. Place down a Senate house over here. There we have it. Look at this. Palatial estate. Modest estate. So this is a modest estate and this is a palatial estate. Let's remove these houses here. Can't do much about them. And let's go with some statues. We'll place some cats like this. The dwellers of this palace are the pinnacle of Egyptian society. They want for nothing. Just keep their needs satisfied is a remarkable achievement. Look at this. Look at the amount of food that they stockpile and some of the goods, and they have almost 200 people, and no, it's actually 200 people within this palatial estate. Okay, so they devolve because they don't have enough desirability. Let's put a few more cats. Egyptians loved cats, so we're making this, and look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. So what are we going to do now? That is the question. Seems like they don't really get access to a physician here, and I'm not really understanding what is the problem, but I'll place another one down and that should be fixing the problem for a while. Okay, do we have enough granite? I believe we do. So we can go ahead and select a monument and we'll say that we want to place this obelisk. Do we want to do it here? I mean, it almost feels good to place it somewhere around this area, right? Yeah, I will place it over here. So there we have it. We used the entire granite that we had in our stockpiles, and now we have this, an obelisk that is not finished yet. It needs scaffolding, it needs stonemasons to start working on it, but you don't need any other workers. So we'll stop importing those goods and we'll place down a few of these workers. We will need no more. I guess we can have 2 carpenters if we really feel like that would speed up the process. And the rest of them will be the stonemasons. I don't think we need all of them either. I think 1 and 1 is good enough. And now it is time to start looking on how do we increase the culture. So first of all, we'll need a few more musicians and a few more bandstands. But before any of that, what is our requirement for population? It was 5,000, wasn't it? Ratings over here, 5,000 people. Okay, more than doable, I would say. But is this something that I want to do in a way that upgrades these houses? And I think the answer to that is no. I think what I want to do going forward, we're missing 52 people, is establish another residential area or two. So I can do something like this. Where is our granary? Here. It's the one with the meats. And I'm going to make, let's see, we'll make a residential area like this. Maybe that's too much. Let's see, about an 8 here. Let's shorten it to make sure that people will be well supplied and visited by the required services. And I'll do another road here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Put a roadblock there. Roll something along these lines. And this. Put down another roadblock. We're just gonna pick here pavilions. We have beer. We will bring a supply of pottery here as well, because we will need jobs for the people that we are bringing in. You accept absolutely everything except for meat, I guess. People. There we go. Water next. Physicians, very important. We'll have an apothecary on this side and one on that side, and then we'll need architect posts. I guess even on this side we will need them. 2 police stations right here. Tax collectors to bring in the cash. Bazaars to supply our people with food. Temples to supply them with religion. There we go. And then finally we are going to be placing down some of these jugglers, conservatories. We're gonna keep our salaries high. We do not care about the rest of the world. Let's also go and put down some dentists. And look at this, they've started smoothing out the obelisk. And there it is. The obelisk has been completed. It's a nice building. I like how it looks. Have you ever seen one in real life? I've seen some of the obelisks in Rome that were brought from Egypt. Culture rating. So at this moment, if I take a look at the Overseer of Diversion, above average on jugglers, we would need, the rest is perfect, jugglers are much needed. I guess a coverage of dentists wouldn't be bad either. Because we are very close now to our population. Good. What else? Let's see if I can place down a few more booths in some of these areas, like so. Right, all in the name of entertainment. Okay, now what? So we have 5,000 population, we only need a bit more culture, just a little bit more. And I know how to do that, because we do have some linen, quite a bit of it, and we do have papyrus. We can go ahead and place down maybe a library here. I'll go with another library on this side. Tribal schools. And of course over here we're going to go into mortuaries. Have one there, have one here. A successful city with a lot of cash. We supplied our people with food, and there we go. I've reached the rank of Chancellor, even unlocked a new achievement. While Egypt falls apart around you, you have managed to hold your city together. These skills will serve Egypt well in the difficult time to come. And there we have it. 149 months in order to do this. I feel like that is a really good achievement, and we're now moving into the Middle Kingdom. The Middle Kingdom, born in strife, proves to be a time of great opportunity for your family. With your leadership, Egypt regains its former splendor and more. Well, that is going to have to be it for today. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, do consider leaving a like, as it does help me, it helps the channel grow, and it would be much appreciated. Now until next time, I thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.